Y'all literally are like spitting images of both of those celebrities. Swear to God. Maybe my second sentence when I ever first met Malik, I was like,
it's usually everyone's like first and not second sentence.
Yeah. Hey man, I know you get this a lot. And he's like, I don't fucking look like Donald Glover.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry. At least I prefaced it though. I was like, I know you don't get this a lot. I know you do get this a lot, but
you know, like it's.
I don't know how you.
As soon as I hear it, I know it's coming. Hey, do you know who you look like? I've heard it.
You should like be like, oh, Hillary Clinton, get it all the time.
Yeah.
No.
Like an idiot mixed with a fucking retard.
You can't say the R word, man.
I know.
We talked about this.
I know.
Do you, I had this conversation. Oh, man. I don't want to go there right now.
All right, welcome to the podcast, guys. My name's Patrick. You can find me on YouTube and Instagram at Patrick Dinehart.
I am Kody.
Otis Bernier.
Kody Otis.
You have a name.
Yeah, my name is Kody Bernier. You can follow me on the line everywhere at Kody Bernier. Also with us today.
Malik, you can find me everywhere. Malik Knox. I'm on even Russian social media sites.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in there.
You're on Japanese, right?
Chinese Facebook.
My bad.
Yes.
Chinese
Hard
Facebook.
to do.
Chinese and Japanese people get very offended when you like
mix them up.
right?
Yeah. It's a
I
problem.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was not aware.
Especially when you find
There's a
Korean.
beef there.
Oh, you didn't pick either one of them.
Oh,
Did you?
yeah,
Then you're
then
like
you're
Chinese,
like-
Japanese, and they're like, you're dead.
I bet.
Wow, you're twice the racist.
Yeah.
I-
You're so dead to me.
Well, I know that RJ's girlfriend used to be Cambodian before I knew it was her.
Did
I
she
was like,
used to be Cambodian? So she's
yeah,
not
did she
anymore?
stop being Cambodian?
She's like, I don't identify anymore.
yeah.
She was the worst. I'm sorry. But anyways, I could go on. I could write a book about how much I hate that girl. Anyways,
RJ could too.
RJ could write 2 books on it. Let
I'm
me tell you
sure.
something. Just to be spiteful one time, this is how much I didn't like this girl. She would come over to our apartment, and me and Dylan would just be throwing the football in the house one time. She's like, "You guys not do this right now? I'm trying to do my homework." And I'm like, "You live here!" I'm like, so
You know, you can't do that in your
Dude,
own
to
home.
get back
I kind
at
of
her,
respect that though.
we had a I had a motorcycle and I had a garage and I parked my motorcycle in, and she would come over and park her car in my garage, meaning I can't park my motorcycle in there. So I would come through, I'd be riding around my motorcycle and I'd come in and then I'd bring the garage up and her fucking car was there. So I was like, you know what? I could get in beside it, but only if I squeeze my bike. And the side of my handle on my bike was pure metal. I went down the complete side of her car and scratched that bitch. I'm talking like 20 foot
Man,
long.
the hatred for this girl was bad.
And then she texted me like the next day. She's like, "Hey, why is there a big scratch on my car?" I was like, I'm a really good manipulator. I like deflecting. I was like, "What are you
Ladies.
talking about?" Like, what are you talking about? She's like, "Kody, there's a big scratch on my." You know what, Amy? I'm really getting tired of you accusing me of shit that is not my fault. Completely just flipped it on her.
Yeah, you just flipped it.
Yeah. And she's like, "Well, Kody," I'm like, "Just because my bike is in there doesn't mean that I did that. God, like, do you really think that I would do that?" She's like, "I'm sorry." I was like, "God." Made her.
You know, she's going to watch this one day and
Oh,
be
I
like,
hope she
I fucking knew it.
I hope she does, Amy. I fucking hope she does. And then after
dropping
they
names.
broke up, I didn't tell RJ, but after they broke up, like 6 months later, I'm like, "Yo, you know that whole like incident about like the car and the scratch?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "That was 100% me." He's like, "I knew it was you," and I was like, "Of course, dude." He's like, "Well, I'm glad you scratched it." In hindsight, I'm definitely glad you scratched it because you know she was mean to him. Anyways,
Fair.
is this your podcast? Or are you asking the questions, or you want me to ask?
Oh, you asked the questions, man.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's where hentai.
No, dude.
No, not hentai.
Oh.
Anime. I
Oh.
don't understand
Let's
it.
say. I'm in
That's because
favor
you
of
have
both.
an attention
so.
span of a needle.
That's
why.
Does a needle have an attention?
Exactly. Yeah.
Here's what I don't get about that. It's like I can get it when I'm little, and I'm
Talking about attention spans though?
No. It's like cartoons. It just doesn't do much for me. I could still watch SpongeBob though. Like a
I mean,
motherfucker.
But see, here's what I'm saying. Like, there's lighthearted anime. It's you just gotta find what is to your liking. It's not all the same. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's some where I'm like,
it definitely
this
from
is-
the outsider's perspective looks all the same.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can understand that, but like honestly, there's some where I'm like, this is pure shit, and others where I'm like, this is awesome. Sometimes the same fucking anime in a different
How you
season.
feel about Pokemon? Was that
Pokemon. I mean, the anime wasn't great, but I still fell in love with Misty the second I laid eyes on her at 12 years old. But no. But as far as anime, like I feel like if you saw Ed, Ed and Eddie, that stupid cartoon look, and then you had Wild Thornberries, and you put those side by side,
dude, Donnie?
yeah, and then you tell me that American cartoons are good, I will look at you dead ass in your face and say you
Donnie,
are,
bro.
yeah,
Donnie was so fucking crazy.
You're so bad.
It's like, is this an actual character in the
Yeah.
show? Like,
However,
he's a contributing member of the show.
Yeah.
it's a feral
That's his
child,
contribution.
Dude.
but Ed, Ed and Eddie slaps.
Ed, Ed and Eddie's
I don't know. I thought it was okay.
Goat level.
You know what? I'll loop Ed, Ed and Eddie in with Beavis and Butthead.
How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah.
How
You're wrong.
dare you? Yeah, you're definitely wrong. Like,
Nah, dude,
oh
I'm
my
not.
god, I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
know that we were blaspheming today.
Ed, and Eddie was like, it's slapstick humor. It's literally like,
Yeah.
hey, want to get hit in the head with a gefilte fish? What?
And the Jawbreakers made no sense. They're just the size of a house. You
Yeah.
know,
I'm
perspective
I'm sorry,
wise.
can you not enjoy a world of wonder and
Dude,
scams?
how about-
Is
He
this?
did just say he doesn't like anime, so that's
How
like
about
basically saying
Roly Poly Oly? Y'all ever watch Roly Poly Oly?
that. No,
You were
sounds
not about to
familiar.
defend Roly Poly Oly, and yeah,
I'm-
I watched it. The
Okay.
computer CG robotic
Bro, that shit was
people.
fire, dude.
It
That
was
shit
low-key fire.
slapped.
Not gonna lie, low key fire.
That's what I'm saying, man. I was
No,
like, oh
how
my God.
random was this show that I never watched? Like Roly Poly Oly, was it super random?
Dude,
And it was
it's-
like one line.
it's about as-
would just lock you in and then it'd go to something else.
Dude.
That's your attention span, dude. This is all back to your attention span. I didn't have to watch the show to know what it's
It
about.
was like 2004 CGI.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
rough.
Yeah. They were too busy trying to compute the damn thing. to
Yeah, it
actually
was
have
definitely
a story.
like it was definitely
Yeah,
a
it
show
was-
that
it
they
was-
were like, let's just see what we can
let's
do with
see
the
how
computer.
many Kodys we can entertain in the world.
Yeah, they were like,
that's
let's
what
just
they were
what this
asking.
looks like and maybe put a plot on it. I don't know.
Oh,
Put a couple
God.
one-liners in there. It was pretty shit.
I feel like they thought that kind of thing was the future. Then they realized, fuck, this is a lot of work. Let's
Yeah.
get back to
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just give it to the
About
anime
Cat
guys.
Dog, dude. Cat Dog. That one.
cat
I would watch.
dog.
Yeah, I
How
watch.
fucking weird was that though?
Yeah,
Super
like
weird.
you
I
know
always-
they
I
were
always looked at that like,
Yeah.
and then I just watched it.
Yeah.
like if one ate something, it came out the other one's mouth. So they were both each other's buttholes.
That's like what's
A
that?
nightmare.
What's the name of that movie where they all get?
Human Centipede.
How did you know what I was thinking?
Because it was
that's
like,
like the
that's the
literal
only
concept.
thing you can
Yeah.
compare it to. Like
All right, look.
fused.
On the Human Centipede, would you rather have someone taped to your butt or your mouth taste someone's ass?
So or middle.
Middle. All right, I'm just gonna say for the sake of the argument, you can't choose middle. You have to either go front or back.
You
What
know
do
what
choose?
sucks? Like I guess the best case scenario is having a stranger constantly eat your ass. And and that's literally
Like,
the
oh, get in there!
yeah. And that's-
Imagine like if you get to pick and someone's like, "Yo, I got back," and it's like,
what?
I know what videos you watch.
Uh,
And they're probably from the Philippines at this
dude,
point.
the middle,
like-
the middle would be the worst part. Oh
yeah,
my
you're getting
God.
worse of both worlds.
You're just eating ass and just shitting into someone's.
You know, it's
It'd be really
worse
bad
for
if
someone
you
else.
had to select the lineup.
Oh,
Like if you had to, like you just had to
Ooh.
pick like your best friends. It had to be your legit best friends. That'd be so weird.
Oh.
Or like your neighbors growing up, you didn't really know.
I'd be like, you know what? You never loaned me that $20, so
all right. And so,
Guess who's
That's
getting-
strange.
so look, as
Yeah.
an actor, I realize that there are a lot of parts that come into the making of a movie before the movie's actually made. Because as shitty as a movie as it was, the production quality was great. So that means somebody had to be like, okay, there's this thing. It's called the Human Centipede. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stitch somebody's mouth onto somebody's ass, and then that guy who's on the ass is gonna be on his fours, and somebody's mouth is gonna be on his ass, and it's gonna create a human centipede where they just shit and eat the shit and eat the shit. What do you think? And they're like, I like it.
that's fucking gold.
That's fucking
right.
gold.
Yeah,
I think we're going to the Oscars with this one, Bob. All right. It's like, wait, hold on, what?
I doubt it. They would be like, it might hit DVD. We might make some royalties.
Yeah.
You know, it had to be
There's
that
no way.
way.
They had to be like,
Yeah. In fact, I think they're happy because it's got such a massive, social media. Like everyone
Also,
talks about it. It's
Imagine
so,
being like noticed off of
yeah.
that. Yo,
I'm
you were the human
centipede.
You were the middle.
I'm the
Yo.
guy. I'm the guy.
And he was like, I brought up the back.
Oh, dude, yeah.
That shit would be great.
That'd be
Yeah.
so tough, man.
All right, I got
No
some
way.
good ones on here. I got a kind of a serious one. It's not super serious. Have you guys ever bullied somebody?
Define bullying.
Oh,
And
man, that's a hard yes for Malik.
Fucking nerd.
He's like,
I mean-
define bullying.
Have you ever made fun of somebody at other people's expense?
Like
Did I say
roasting them?
Did I say that right? Do it with malicious intent.
Roasting them. Or are you talking
No,
about?
no,
but
no.
not-
Roasting
roasting is
doesn't
like-
have to be malicious. It
Roasting's
should
like,
be
yo,
to be
dude,
very effective, but
you
it doesn't
eat
have
ass.
to
Ha ha.
be. That's not a roast, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
a roast is
especially
like, this is who
nowadays,
you are.
in this internet age. That's like, hey man,
Yeah.
you eat ass. High five.
Yeah, no, roasting's like,
we'll eat ass, but if something drops on the floor for like a second, we can't fucking touch
Yeah,
it.
5-second rule. Like,
Yeah.
But I'll eat the shit that comes out of your butt.
yeah.
you're not even abiding by the 24-hour rule at that point.
Yeah,
so
oh god. Anyways, have you ever made fun of somebody?
made fun of some. I mean, once again, like roasted them. I mean, I guess.
Do you think you
With
affected
mali-
someone's self-esteem negatively through your
they
words?
went home and really
Yeah.
thought.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
a dick in high school. I
Ah,
talked shit
there we
about everything.
go. Yeah, I
It was
told
like
you.
no hesitation.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
All the
I don't know what it was. I
Bullying.
did it.
Yeah.
I said that.
Define bullying.
But I just needed to let's group it right.
That's
No,
why
you
you never got a superlative, asshole, because you were just an asshole.
Oh, dude.
He told me he never got a superlative, and I was like,
Oh yeah, none of those.
But not
things.
like everybody gets one of those.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
You definitely got one. What'd you get?
Yeah, I got ideal senior.
You seem
ideal.
like a guy who'd get a superlative.
Hold on.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
What the fuck does that mean? I got a superlative dick.
You know
Don't
what?
be mad
And
because you
I
didn't get
see
one.
that.
Cody. You're so mad because you didn't get one. I got best personality. Obvi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No runner up, huh?
No, it wasn't the
Were you homeschooled that
was
year?
tough.
Yo, okay.
Fun story. I was homeschooled until high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
like-
wow.
Yeah. The fact that I got any superlative is like, what?
Yeah, but you're like a social butterfly, in my
Just-
opinion.
Just let me flap my wings, bro. Let me fly.
Yeah.
You being that's great. Actually, all right. So you
Oh,
being
that's great.
homeschooled.
Yeah. You're like, oh, that's great.
That's great.
That's like the target of time to bully. Like,
Yeah,
he asked
yeah.
the question,
So,
didn't answer it himself.
You
He's
were
the bully.
homeschooled,
Yeah.
right? No, I am genuinely curious because growing up, I always wanted to be homeschooled, but then I just was like, well, it actually kind of sucked to be at the house all day.
Yeah.
Did you like it or did you hate it?
I didn't know what to compare it to, and plus we were traveling all the time because we literally didn't have a house for a little bit there, like we were homeless. So
damn.
so it was always exciting. Everything was changing. Didn't know where we were gonna live. Ended up living in a camper. So like I was more worried about like, are we gonna eat today, or
Oh,
are we
man.
like we gonna like. What are we doing today? Like, because we don't have a stove because we're in a camper. So, like, I was more worried about everyday shit. And they're like, oh, but, like, study this, too. So, I just came into high school wondering, am I smart enough to be here? Because, like, I didn't do any work.
All right,
you
here's
know?
the question.
I just
Literally,
survived.
he told me, I said something that was like, what's 9 times 40, or 9 times 5 one time? He's like, dude,
No
my
idea.
teacher literally told me growing up that I will not need to know that as long as I have a calculator.
Yes. It was third grade, right before I became homeschooled, I think in fifth grade.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know your basic multiplication, right?
Yeah, nope.
I mean, but do you really need to?
No. And
Exactly.
what's great is she thought we were
He's
going to be
not
walking
wrong.
around with a calculator.
She
She's
was-
like, you'll have a calculator in high school.
Yeah.
You'll
She's
be
like, you're
fine.
not going to need to know
Yeah,
this.
she was so real with us.
Meanwhile, my
I mean,
third grade
honestly,
teacher,
that's
Miss Allen, was
true,
like, what's
unfortunately.
5 times 8? And I was like, 35? No, it's 40, asshole. Attention. And I was like, okay. But yo, I got my times tables motherfucking down.
Nice.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
I was gonna say during homeschool, were you bullied?
Oh, okay. I was like, you were homeschooled too, Malik? Dang, we got a lot in common. Okay, was I bullied in homeschool?
Yeah.
I was the bully, though. I guess
Yeah,
you didn't
they
get
were-
to me. I bullied my little brother so hard because
Caleb?
he was so sensitive.
You know what?
Growing
I
up,
can tell.
He-
Caleb looked like he got hit by you. Caleb just looked
I
scared
would take
around
like
you.
the middle seat belt of those old trucks, that were loose, and just like right into his head, and he'd just be like, "What the fuck?"
Wait, the what? The what?
Yeah, like the middle seatbelt buckle. You know, the silver one, the metal.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, I know. And then he'd try and grab it, and then I knew what the weapon was, so I like, no. And so we'd like fight over that, and we wouldn't hit each other because we were brothers, which was kind of weird. Like
Wait, y'all
we'd
wouldn't
throw
hit?
stuff. Yeah, no, we really didn't like fist fight or nothing like that.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why. It was a weird respect thing, but you could.
That's
totally,
not me and my
You
brother.
know what's crazy?
Yeah.
He has a brother. I have a brother. You have a brother.
That's
I mean, that's really
crazy.
not that crazy.
Yeah, you know, our parents fucked a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty
But
common,
you don't have
actually.
any other. You don't have any other siblings, right?
No.
I don't.
I've got a few.
I guess I have a stepbrother though. I count him as a brother, but I guess you're asking that.
You beat the fuck out of your brother, right?
Yeah, oh, we fought all the time.
Yeah, you're just a
Just-
real asshole, man.
He was a dick, low key. He deserved all. Freaking
I've
dick.
talked to Jay before, and he's a very nice guy. I don't know what you're talking about. Your brother's actually a very nice man.
Oh
so
yeah, he's awesome now.
anything that he says, I will believe, and anything that you say, I will deny.
Now that's what I was doing though with my brother. Is he was so sensitive. You know, I thought like if I'd like get some jabs in, you know, like trying to like just get him like numb
tough.
get him tough, you know, and it didn't work. He'd just
Dude,
cry.
he cocooned.
He would
He's
just cry. He'd just cry, or he'd get mad. He'd go tell mom. It was just something else, and then I just ride that train. Then I was just like, well, this is my trick.
Dude, I remember when
One trick
I was
pony.
I was a tattletale growing up. I'd always
I
tell
could
my
see
brother.
it. Yep.
And then finally one time my dad was like, Kody, you need to stop telling on your brother. And I was like, why? He's like, I think he hates you. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, he definitely doesn't like you. And I know that, you know, he's not the nicest guy to you, but maybe just talk to him about it. He's like, because he's starting to like not like you at all. And I was like, and dude, honestly, that made me stop telling on him. I was like, okay, Dad. And he's like, yeah, just a little. He's like, and don't go blabbing to your mom about everything. He's like, it's not that big a deal. And I was like, okay, dude, realest advice I ever got from my dad. Man, a few words, but I was like, all right,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's like this is how the world
I
works,
know.
son. You get your brother's back because no one
Mhm.
else got it.
Yeah, no,
Well,
like
it's not
literally,
yours.
as soon as like I stopped telling on him all the time, we were pretty cool. That was like 7th grade or whatever. But-
That's one thing with me and Jay. Even if we were like, we could be middle of fighting each other. If someone else hit one of us while we were hitting it, like it'd be like, all right, now we're gonna fuck you up.
Oh damn.
We've united under a
Really?
common enemy.
That's funny. Have you guys both gotten in a fight with somebody else?
That's how it would be, though. I think
Yeah.
so. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, like kind of, sort of. There was like a
This is
few
not a real
scenarios.
story.
Like he didn't get in as many fights as I did coming up. But there was like one time I got jumped and like it was almost, I was almost proud. Like he literally grabbed something, ran out the house, and like chased one of the people who. Yeah.
Shit. Your brother seems like his brother like looks like a spitting image of Corbin Blue. Shout out
Really?
Jay
Yes,
if you're
he-
watching this. I'm gonna clip this and send it to him. Shout out
Okay,
Jay.
Yeah.
you don't understand. Me hitting him with Corbin Blue jokes is like
Is that
It's
does that
sorta-
tear at him? I bet it
no.
tears
It's
at him.
because like we both now have that gun on our hip where he'll hit me with like Donald Glover,
Yeah, he
but
looks
I
like
can hit him with Corbin Blue.
Bro,
so it's
y'all
like we
literally
just
are like
both-
spitting images
both-
of both of those celebrities. Swear to God, maybe my second sentence when I ever first met Malik, I was like,
It's usually everyone's like first, if
I was
not
like-
second sentence.
Yeah.
"Hey man, I know you get this a lot," and he's like, "I don't fucking look like Donald Glover."
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm sorry." At least I prefaced it though. I was like,
Yeah.
"I know you don't get this a lot. I know you do
I
get
know
this
you
a
get
lot,
this
but."
And you know, like it's
I don't know how you.
as soon as I hear it, I know it's coming. Hey, do you know who you look like? I've heard it.
You should like be like, "Oh, Hillary Clinton, get it all the time."
Yeah.
No. You get a celebrity lookalike?
I have no idea. I don't think
Does
so.
anybody ever say you look like certain people?
There was a guy named Keith in our.
Oh,
our
okay,
a guy
sure.
named Keith.
Fucking Keith.
Yeah.
Oh, they say you look like Keith, or
Yeah,
a guy
no,
named
no.
Keith told you?
No. There's a guy that I look like Keith. He was an overweight version of me. You know, like he's what I would have looked like if I didn't lose my baby weight.
Hold on.
And so, like, do you know who I'm talking about? That was in our town. He, I think he went to.
Keith.
Yeah.
Yo, he did. Look
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah.
He had a really
Especially.
sad face.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Huge. Yeah, and he
Yep.
gained a lot of weight.
Mhm.
But do you get a like a celebrity lookalike?
Nah, I'm just Patrick.
I get Nash Greer. Do you know who that is?
I don't.
It sounds.
I
Familiar.
don't. I didn't know until I looked him up. He's just some Vine star. He's you know the TikTokers.
Oh God,
Do you
that
know the
fucking
TikTokers?
Yeah, dude.
TikTok is the Florida of social media.
Dude,
It
it's
used to be
rough.
Musically though. We all know that, right?
I've heard
I didn't
that.
know that.
Yeah. It used to be Musically.
That was the app, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know what that was.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dude,
you're educating me right
dude,
now.
little kids were all over Musically because it was like what was Musically? It was basically like lip singing. Like that was the big thing, lip syncing to your favorite songs
Yeah,
and like
that's-
dancing.
alright.
That's what that was. And now TikTok's like another level.
Let me
They
show you
just,
some-
they just rebranded.
You know what Jacob Sartorius is?
Mhm.
You do? How
Mhm.
the fuck do you know this?
I did not know
Does
that.
anyone know?
This is what he posted. I found out about this kid like a week ago. Just went to this fourth watched video. I'll link this.
Distance, I'm new to all of this. It takes some finesse. I see you next.
This is a nightmare. I'm sorry, like this can't be my kid.
Dude, one of the comments was like, "Who the fuck does push-ups in the bed, dog?"
Yeah.
Bro, the thing is, he thinks that this is cool. Like this
He
is
does,
okay.
and you know what?
But like
He is going to fucking hate himself in
the
like
view count,
7
though?
years.
What's the view count though?
1.4 mil.
And he's gonna hate
I hate
every
to say
view.
it, bro,
Stop,
but
stop.
it's cool.
It's
1.4 mil. It's cool.
He's doing something right.
Duh.
He's at the end of the day, he doesn't have to work. He's doing push-ups
Dude,
in bed
I
on
watched that
Monday while
video.
I'm at work.
That
So-
dude, that young boy is working.
Stop. But the fact that like these TikTokers,
He's gonna have to sell like ketamine as an adult to get.
he's
past
definitely
this
gonna
image.
get caught with his dick out in something. I just know it. You
Yeah.
know, he's gonna get dude. That kid's fucking weird, and like it just breeds that culture of like, I think I'm better than you, and
I'm a social
You
influencer.
sure you're not like just?
Yeah.
You sure you're just not just reading to that? Like
no.
you're like no, it's definitely.
He's watched a lot of these videos and gathered
Yeah.
data.
I've taken numerous polls. I don't know,
Numerous
man.
polls.
I just feel like he's going nowhere by the time he's 20, and then by the time he's 25, he'll be addicted to crack cocaine.
That sounds like a wish, but okay.
One can only hope. You know? You ever like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever see somebody who peaks really early in life and like subtly in the back of your mind, you're like, man, I really wish they get addicted to crack cocaine or something. I really wish they fall.
Yeah,
No?
yeah, I did. And his name was Kody Bernier.
Okay. I'll never be addicted to crack cocaine.
yeah. All right.
I will try heroin though.
Okay. Yeah. Hey.
But yeah, I don't like that when people like peak really fucking early. I thought the same thing. I secretly wanted Justin Bieber to fail.
Really?
You know,
That's
Like,
so
damn
weird.
it, he's
So
such a
many
good-
people wanted that.
Wait,
too.
how did
People
you?
like I don't
don't
know.
you
I don't
also-
understand that.
I love him now.
Yeah.
He's fucking great.
Dude, he spits
He
fire.
has the voice of an angel. I can't shit on the kid. Like he's just anything he touches is gold, dude. He just makes great music.
Does well.
He's
Yeah.
got a hot ass wife.
Yep.
Wait, is he married?
Yeah, Haley Baldwin.
Who's that?
Haley Bieber. No, you know, Eric. Well, no. Who's the?
That's an unfortunate last
I
name.
only listen to Justice Bieber.
That's the most silliest
by the
last
Who's
name
Justice
ever.
Bieber?
you know, Crime Fighting Beaver.
He's a crime fighting
You know?
Bieber.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Are we doing it?
How
All right.
Why is he?
how
smiling
often
at
do you guys shave your beehole?
Wow.
We got about 10 minutes
Oh,
left.
this is
Well,
good.
about 8
This
minutes.
is good.
Even though I am the foremost advocate of shaving beeholes, I don't think I have.
Wow,
It's-
really? Dude, you really got to keep up with it, man. That's kind of disgusting.
It's
What's actually really interesting is I did it literally for the first time like a week ago.
I
Yeah.
did it.
Bobby Smurda voice.
Like, yeah, I've never felt so clean. It
Dude,
was just good.
that's
It
what
was
I'm
a good
saying,
thing.
like-
yeah.
And also, like, when I poop now and then I wipe it, it's like I'm touching a baby's bottom. It's like,
That's good.
See?
Yeah, you engineered it to be that way.
Are you gonna use those clippers on your face again?
no,
No,
clippers. Whoa, do
Hello.
you shave? You don't clip.
yeah.
Fucking turn the
What?
power tool on
Like,
down
I think
there.
that's so weird.
Yo,
Wait,
that's
so
disgusting.
you use like a razor
Yeah.
Yeah.
around your? How is that not worse?
It's just like on your face, dude.
It's definitely
Yeah.
dangerous. Like we have a problem. Like,
I'm pretty sure I've nicked it, and I was like, oh.
You're talking to someone that drives motorcycles for fun,
Yeah.
you know, and like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like
fair.
I'm
Here's
not
the thing,
afraid
though, yeah.
to walk into a party.
Hold on, let me ask you this: when you
I'm not gonna
shave
finish
your
that sentence.
balls and your
Clippers, yes. Oh yeah, I'm a master of it.
Hold
man.
on,
Angling,
stop.
all that. I'll get in there.
you clip your shaft and balls.
I think we've spoken on this. I use a
You
warm
don't
day
shave.
so I can, you
warm
know,
day.
for to finagle the sack.
Oh my god!
That's a weird.
Do you shave or do you clip?
I do both. I do
Boom.
both. Yeah. Like,
Why
like,
would you
Get
ever-
you a man that can do both.
Get you a man that can
Yeah.
clip and can shave.
Yeah.
Wait, so you straight up?
Yeah, like really close to sensitive areas,
Yeah.
you know, I'll shave. But if I need to get it like quick and done, and it'll be fine, you know.
How is the razor for sensitive areas? The clippers you can not.
No,
Nick
that's a
yourself.
fucking lie, dude.
Do
I
you
went
use a
down my
guard?
shaft.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Do you
I
use a
wouldn't
guard?
I actually just angle.
A
Yeah,
guard,
like, I don't
bro.
use a
What, you
guard.
trying to hit it with like a 1 on the sides and like a 3 on top?
Yeah, well, I personally
that's
like,
why I
you
was
know,
questioning. Like I was like, I mean,
I actually
yeah,
shaved my
do you
pubes in a high top fade. Thank you.
Yeah.
So there's
Show some
that.
fucking respect for me.
Yeah.
Put some fucking respect
Respect
on my
on mine.
pubes.
That lineup is fire.
Dude, but I tried to do it with a clipper one time, and I told this like a
I
couple
know you
shows
did.
back,
I remember.
and I
it.
nicked
Yep.
the fucking vein.
The
that's-
gooch divider.
Oh,
Well, you know
got
the
vein?
difference where your balls are, and then it goes into the shaft, right?
Yeah.
I nicked that little area with the clipper, and I started bleeding, and I was like, "Oh my god, bro!" I was dying, and I was like, "Never again." I'd rather just fucking shave, you know. How
Yeah,
often
but-
do you clip or shave?
I mean, when it's needed,
Yeah.
you know.
If I'm not going to like, if I'm not going to get any,
If I'm not gonna bork a cork, then if you know I'm not haven't bought a ticket to the 2-person ride to Poontown, then
oh, there it
Hey,
is.
hey, hey. Oh.
Come on now. All right. Appreciate that. You got me.
woo!
Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, sometimes, you know, your boy gets busy. It might be months on end that I go without, you know, knocking the old boots.
Yeah, it's like
So-
Tom Hanks's beard in Castaway.
I grow what I like to call a purity bush. You know,
Wow.
it's just
Okay, that's actually
pretty much a bush of that just like deflects all sexual preference.
gets you closer to Jesus.
Exactly. I feel closer to Jesus when I
Yeah.
grow a purity bush.
Oh, that's good.
So you guys
One
go
hair
how
at a
long?
time. Huh?
Yeah, like there's really no length of time that I'm like I really don't care unless I'm going to get some. Do you?
Yeah, I just manage it.
Yeah, if
So
it's
you guys
But
definitely
again, like clippers is so much easier, especially when you're doing most of that. You know, like it's just boom.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude,
Speed
you don't.
sessions.
Yeah.
But
I know you're afraid. It's fine. You
I'm
have fear.
traumatized.
I found out what you're
Gunshot.
afraid of now.
a little gunshot.
You asked, what
That's
is your
what it is.
fear on the other
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we found it.
You need to
It's
do a
like, for
desk pop
example,
one time
clippers.
and, you know, just
Just pop one off. I really want to get a gun and do that here.
just start that.
Dylan's like, oh shit!
Police arrive like halfway through.
Yeah. We actually on the as like horrible as it sounds, we don't live in a great area, but on New Year's Eve, I'm not lying when I tell you that gunshots were let off around here because it's New Year's Eve.
New Year's
and we
Eve,
can
man.
Get away with it. But
Yeah.
It's very fair.
Make it
pretty
happen.
much it. Do you need to take that? Is
No.
there something that's more important than us?
Wow. And there it is, okay? What am I, RJ?
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Well, we gotta wrap it up anyways. So, you know, if people need to find you on the line,
Patrick Dinehart at YouTube. Patrick Dinehart on Instagram.
Perfect.
You can find me on Malik_Knox at Instagram, Malik Knox everywhere else. Also, gas station surveillance cameras.
Gas station surveillance. Yes. You can probably find me on the gas station surveillance too recently. I literally, that last
Yeah.
gas station we left because it wasn't working. I shook it. And I'm probably on the
I think I got video for you on that. We can
Yeah.
show you that. Yeah.
B-roll. And you can find me everywhere on the line at Kody Bernier, Kodyb like boy, ERNIER, on
Terrible way to
Instagram.
remember.
Yeah, I say it phonetically
ridiculous.
because I'm a decent human being. And when I call
Oh
in,
my
I say Kody Bernier, spelled KODY BERNIER, because I assume people don't know how to spell it, as opposed to
It'd be like, it's Cody with a K, and they put Koki or something.
I love it when
Dude, I've
people.
gotten some weird ones before. People like cocky, Kobe. Someone one time was like, "Okay, Kyle," and I'm like, "That's That's my brother's name. I don't know. Yeah. But all right. Well, we enjoyed having you here, and we enjoyed you listening. I hope you enjoyed listening to us. Probably didn't. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the episode. If not, suck a chode.
Thumbs down.
Yeah, if you didn't,
Fair.
then just
thumbs down. But if you like
type the word thumbs down. Don't actually thumbs down. Just type the word, and we'll put it into a consideration.
Pay respect to Big Toe Jones also.
Oh yeah.
Sponsor of some of our former episodes with his chili.
That would be me. Big Toe
whoa,
Jones.
my chili, just his name.
PS4, Xbox One.
I only recognize
Put
Big
some
Toe
fucking
Jones.
respect on my chili.
Find me on Twitch at Big Toe Jones as well.
At Big Toe Jones everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great rest of your day. We're out.
See ya.